Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all, and let's just get right into this review. So everybody ends up going on this girls trip to Mexico that Jennifer and Evelyn put together, and basically things started off kind of rocky because nobody was really happy about the fact that Evelyn ended up inviting Jackie and Cheyenne, and Brooke, Brandi, and Jac'El all expressed their issues about this with Evelyn, but Evelyn didn't really seem to care about it. Now look, at the very beginning of this episode, everybody ends up going to this really big group dinner, and Jennifer ends up surprising everybody by showing up with Laura. Now Laura was on the show years ago and everybody knows who she is, and surprisingly everybody was really happy to see her. Nobody was mad that she was there. I thought that there would have been a little bit of tension between her and Jackie because they've had some issues in the past, but that was not the case. Laura actually ended up addressing Jackie immediately when she sat down, and she ended up telling Jackie that she apologizes for having a conversation about her with Jackie's daughter years ago, and basically Jackie was really happy that Laura apologized but said that she wasn't really tripping about it. And I honestly thought that that was really big of Laura to apologize for something she knew that she was wrong for doing, because I mean, I feel like a lot of the reasons why there's a lot of drama on this show is because nobody really takes accountability. Like, everybody says Jackie never takes accountability, but none of the other ladies really do either. So I feel like had they all would have handled things the way that Laura and Jackie just handled this situation, I think that there would be a lot less drama. Not saying I don't like the drama, because the drama definitely makes the show a little bit more interesting, but I don't think that the drama would linger on so long if they all just took accountability for the things that they said and done. Now, after Jackie and Laura make up with each other, that's when Brandi decides that she's going to address Evelyn, because she feels like Evelyn threw what she opened up to her about in her face. Because a few episodes ago, Brandi actually ended up opening up to Evelyn about how she's hurt that people always throw in her face that her husband has cheated on her a lot throughout their marriage every single time they get into it with her. And Evelyn acted like she was supportive and that she felt sympathy for Brandi, but then as soon as she got into it with Brandi, that was the first thing that she mentioned. And I feel like Brandi is right about that. I mean, at the end of the day, Evelyn shouldn't have pretended to be supportive of Brandi and be there for her in that situation, and then turn around and do the same thing that Brandi opened up to her about that she said she didn't like. So Brandi and Evelyn start going back and forth with each other, and basically Brandi tells Evelyn that she's being fake, making up with Jackie and being extra cool with her. And so that's when Evelyn ends up clapping back at Brandi and saying that Brandi has been faking being happy in her marriage. So again, she ends up throwing Brandi's marriage in her face. Now, I understand how that's hurtful to Brandi. However, she knows for a fact that people are always going to use that against her every time they get mad at her, because that's really one of the only things that they can say about her. I do think that she's dumb for still being with her husband. Honestly, I truly do think that she is. And I mean, I do think that Evelyn is right. I do think that Brandi is pretending to be happy in her marriage. I think she just doesn't want to get a divorce, and that's the reason why she stays in it. I don't think that she's happy in it. However, I'm not in her personal life, so I don't know if she really is or not. That's just what I get from seeing what I see on the show. But I do feel a little bit of sympathy for Brandi. Not a lot, because I don't like the way that Brandi kind of joins in with the other girls when they're ganging up on somebody, and I don't like the way that she did Malaysia a few seasons ago. So I don't feel that bad for her, but I do feel bad that they keep throwing this in her face after she expressed to all of them that she's hurt when people do this. Now, during the back and forth between Evelyn and Brandi, Brandi starts saying that Evelyn is always in somebody else's business, and that's when Evelyn reminds Brandi that she was also just in Brooke's business, and that's the reason why the two of them have issues with each other. So Brandi ended up looking at Brooke and asking her if she feels like she was in her business, and Brooke basically said yes, she did feel like Brandi was too involved in her business, and that when she opened up about her new relationship, she wasn't really looking for anybody's opinion on it. And I kind of get where Brooke is coming from, because I do feel like Brandi was doing a little bit too much by discussing it with the other girls whenever Brooke wasn't around. However, I do feel like Brandi was just being a friend to Brooke, and she was saying what everybody else was thinking, but was too scared to say to Brooke's face. She felt like Brooke was moving too fast, and honestly, she was moving a little bit too fast. However, that is her choice to make. Now, Brooke also ends up confronting Jennifer, because she definitely felt some type of way about Jennifer being offended that Brooke's relationship and how fast she was moving moving was compared to her relationship with her boyfriend, Christian. And look, honestly, I don't think that Jennifer should have been the one offended by her relationship and how fast it went being compared to Brooke's relationship with her new boyfriend, because I feel like Brooke actually should have been the one offended, because Jennifer looks like a damn fool being engaged to this man that has all these issues and is definitely seeming like he's hiding a lot. So I feel like Brooke should be the one that was offended. Now, the drama does not stop there, because now Jac'elle decides to confront Cheyenne based on the way that she was acting at her women's empowerment event towards Brooke. And look, I understand that Jac'elle has a friendship with Brooke and she wants to be there for Brooke, but she needs to let Brooke fight her own battles. If Brooke has an issue with Cheyenne, that's her issue to deal with Cheyenne. I don't think that all the girls have to have an issue with Cheyenne just because Brooke does. And at the end of the day, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed at the way that all these women decide to rally around Brooke all the time and act like they have to protect her. She's a grown woman. I understand that recently in the past few years, she has really been through a lot, but at the same time, she's choosing to still be on this show and engage in all the drama. In fact, she is the cause of a lot of the drama this season. So to me, I don't feel like she needs to really be protected by her friends in these types of situations. But Cheyenne basically ends up saying that she felt like Brooke was gay bashing her friend at her event, and basically Brooke said that she was not gay bashing based on the comment that she made to Cheyenne's friend. I personally don't think that Brooke was gay bashing, but that's just my opinion. But maybe the woman who Brooke made the comment to felt that type of way, and she has a right to feel the way that she does. I'm just saying, from my opinion, I don't think that she was gay bashing. But if Cheyenne's friend told her that she felt some type of way about what Brooke said to her, then she has a right to feel the way that she feels. But Jac'elle was taking Brooke's side, obviously, and said that she didn't feel like Brooke was gay bashing. She's entitled to her opinion, but she basically tries to walk away and have a one-on-one conversation with Cheyenne, but that was taking too long to happen because Brooke and Cheyenne were still going back and forth. Now look, I like the way Cheyenne kept her cool. She wasn't really going off the way that she could have went off, but Brooke was really going off on Cheyenne. She started yelling about how Cheyenne is in her 40s and she's never been married and she doesn't have kids. And listen, I do not like what Brooke said to Cheyenne about her being 40 and unmarried with no children, because not every woman wants to be married and not every woman wants to have children. And I don't think that women should be shamed for that, because maybe a woman is happy not being married. Maybe she's happy not having kids. Maybe she just wants to have a pet, or maybe she likes to be by herself. Maybe that's what somebody wants. You shouldn't judge them because they never been married or they don't have children, because Brooke has been married before. Brooke has had children and she's also divorced. Okay, so she can't really talk about somebody being married, because just because you've been married before, you're not married anymore. So I think that that's weird to kind of throw that in somebody's face. Now, that dinner was really crazy, but the next day, everybody kind of split up a little bit, and Brooke, Jac'elle, and Brandi end up meeting up to do a little bit of yoga and clear the air. And basically, Brandi and Brooke end up having a conversation about their disagreement, because obviously Brooke said that she felt some type of way about Brandi overly giving her opinion on her situation with the guy that she was getting ready to get married to. Brandi ends up telling Brooke that she didn't mean any harm. She was just trying to look out for her because she felt like she was moving a little bit too fast. And basically Brooke said that she appreciates Brandi trying to look out for her. However, she wants to be able to make her own decisions without being judged. So the two of them ended up deciding to make up, and I'm glad that they made up, because I don't think that what they were beefing about was worth their friendship. Now, because Jackie said that coming on this trip, she wanted to have one-on-one conversations with everybody and take accountability for the things that she said about them and really work things out, she decided that she was going to have a conversation with Jennifer, and Jennifer was obviously open to the conversation. And Jennifer immediately started addressing Jackie about Jackie putting her nude picture in her text thread with Sunday, and basically Jackie said that she shouldn't have put the picture in there. At first, Jackie did say that she wasn't the person who sent the picture to Sunday, but then she said in this episode that she was the one that sent the picture to Sunday, so obviously she wasn't being truthful about that. And Jackie was wrong for putting Jennifer's picture in that text thread with Sunday. I think it was very messy. However, all these girls on this show gossip about each other, and they've all said really nasty things about one another. So although I'm all for Jackie apologizing to these women and taking accountability for the things that she said about them, I want to see a time where these other women have to take accountability for the things that they've said and done too, because so far I haven't really seen that happen. But Jennifer and Jackie do end up making up with each other. I don't think that they really had any beef with one another. I think Jennifer was just going by what the other girls were saying about Jackie and she went along with it, but the two of them decided to make up, which I was glad to see, because I actually wanted to see them have fun on this trip. I didn't want to see too much drama. Now, while they were all hanging out on the beach, Brooke had the audacity to go up to Laura and tell her that although she thinks that it was big of her to apologize to Jackie for having a conversation with Jackie's daughter behind her back, she felt like Jackie did not deserve an apology. And who is she to say that somebody doesn't deserve an apology and that Laura shouldn't have apologized to Jackie for something that she realized she did wrong? Like, that's crazy. Brooke's sitting there telling Laura that she shouldn't have apologized to Jackie because she has an issue with Jackie is crazy. So because of what Brooke said to Laura, Laura decided to go pull Jackie to the side and ask her about her beef with Brooke and what can be done so that the two of them can put the drama in the past. And basically, Laura was trying to get Jackie to go to Brooke and basically try to apologize and beg her to be her friend again. And Jackie said that she was not going to do it. She already tried to, present an olive branch to Brooke numerous amounts of times, and Brooke did not want to take it. So at this point, she's waiting for Brooke to be ready and for Brooke to come to her. And I think that Jackie's taking the right approach, because at the end of the day, you're not going to keep going up to somebody trying to apologize to them and trying to work things out, and then they give you the middle finger. So at this point, it's in Brooke's hands. And honestly, Brooke is not being truthful either. Brooke is trying to make it seem like Jackie was talking bad about her daughter who passed away, and that's not the case. Jackie said in an interview that she was forced by production to film the scene where she apologized to Brooke for not being there for her the way that Brooke wanted her to when her daughter passed away. Brooke tried to make it seem like Jackie was never reaching out to give her condolences, and then Jackie had to prove that she did reach out to Brooke a couple of times to give her condolences, and Brooke never responded to her. So Brooke had to clear that up and say Jackie did actually reach out and give her condolences, but she felt like Jackie could have done more. And then Jackie was also recorded saying that she doesn't want to get into arguments with Brooke anymore about her daughter, and that she feels like Brooke is using her daughter's passing for a storyline and she doesn't want to participate in that anymore. And so look, for Brooke to try to paint what Jackie really said as her talking bad about her daughter and making insensitive comments, to me, that's wrong, because that's not what Jackie said. However, I can understand why she would be hurt by people saying that she's using her daughter for a storyline, because obviously that is hurtful. I just feel like either Brooke and Jackie need to have a conversation, or everybody needs to stop trying to push them to have a conversation, because they're just never going to be friends. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm really over the drama between Jackie and Brooke. Like, it's really starting to get a little bit annoying and repetitive. So at the very end of this episode, Brooke decided to put together this really fun, cute bachelorette party for Jac'elle and Jennifer, because the two of them are getting married. Well, Jac'elle already got married, but it was very recent. So she put this together for them, and everybody was having a really good time. Like, people were throwing shade at each other a little bit, but it was fun shade. It didn't turn into no drama. Nobody got into a fight, and I think that that was great. Honestly, it was fun to watch. Jennifer was really turned up. She was really drunk. You can tell that Jennifer really does not party much by the way that she was acting when she was drunk, but it was definitely fun to see. But Brandi decides that it's the perfect time to pull Jackie to the side and have a one-on-one conversation, because she's still hurt about hearing that Jackie said that she's uninteresting on the show unless she decides to have another baby, because obviously everybody knows that Brandi can't have another baby because of the cancer that she had. So that was insensitive if Jackie did say it. However, I don't know if Jackie said it, because I didn't hear a recording of her saying it and I didn't see it in a text message. And until I see that, I don't know, because Jackie didn't really say that that's what she said when she had this conversation with Brandi. Although she did apologize if she said anything that hurt Brandi, she didn't necessarily be specific about what she was apologizing for. So a lot of people feel like Jackie wasn't necessarily giving a genuine apology. However, look, these women, I don't know if they're telling the truth about the drama that they have, because reality TV shows, they have to manufacture drama. So I don't know what drama is real and what drama is fake. But if Brandi's willing to move on with Jackie and let go of what Jackie said, then I'm all for the two of them making up with each other and letting it go. However, I don't think that it's going to last very long, because it never really does. Now, after Brandi and Jackie end up making up, you see Evelyn and Brooke playing this game, and the two of them start making out with each other, like heavily making out with each other. And then Jennifer gets really emotional and she starts expressing her love for Evelyn and their friendship. And so it was a really fun episode to watch, actually, because I enjoyed them all getting along with each other and partying with each other. It was fun to see. It was a little bit of break from the drama. There was some drama, but it wasn't so much to the point where it took away from the fun that was happening in the episode. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Basketball Wives LA. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.